Story. Tilda Midoriya Pav Tilda. We all went over to the principal's office to discuss the matter in hand. Ochako now held Eri in her arms and blushing slightly. Meanwhile, Eri was giggling and looking back at me. Why did I say that? I blushed red again and walked faster to keep up with them. We finally arrived at the principal's office and knocked on the door. Come in, I heard as I opened the door. Principal Nezu, I said. Ochako and I were wondering about where Eri would go during school hours. I looked to my left and saw Ochako nod in agreement as she led Eri down on the floor. Oh, we already have a plan for that, Nezu said, and he jumped down from his chair to walk over to us. Eri here will be educated as well with Koda. Koda, Ochako and I said while looking at each other in confusion. Koda, Eri said with a smile on her face. Why does she look so happy about that? ... Yes, Koda, Principal Nezu continued and stood next to Eri. As you know, Parents' Day is tomorrow, and so the wild pussycats will be here to drop him off. Parents' Day is tomorrow. Wait, I haven't told my mom about Eri, so this might be a good learning experience for her. After all, she gets to see what a family is like in. Wait, Parent Day is tomorrow, Ochako interjected with a worried look on her face. Yes, that is right, and Koda will be rooming with you guys for now. Yay, Eri smiled and looked at me. Prince Koda is going to be staying with us. Yes, I said with a nervous chuckle. What is happening? Now off you all go, I have principal stuff to do. Bye. Principal Nezu said as he walked us to the door and closed it. Deku. Yes, Ochako. What just happened? I honestly don't know. Prince Koda is staying with us. Midoriya Shonen. All Might. I turned around to see All Might walking towards me with a smile. I need to talk to you, he said with a serious tone and put an arm over my shoulder. Oh, probably about All for One. Sure. All Might then looked over at Ochako, smiled and said, I'm gonna borrow your boyfriend for a bit. Wait, what? Tilda Ochako Pav Tilda. Boyfriend. I felt my face flush red as I saw All Might and Deku walk away quickly. Mommy, yes, at least I have Eri who won't tease me as much. What's your Parents' Day? Promoted stories. You'll also like Ishq Ki Kahani. 4.5 m 246k in quad. Stop trying to act like my fiance because I don't give a damn about you. And quad. His words echoed through the room, breaking my remaining hopes. Alize, the badass. Grace and Love Blink X Mifa. 65k778. Book 4 is out. Remaster on AO3. Mifa and Link had been growing a strong relationship with each other before the calamity struck. Will the calamity be stopped and all? Fox Clan VX Male Reader, Smut. 26.3k 182. V is from the Fox Clan. And you're from the Oni Clan. Both of your clans were wiped out by a great evil. Even though the two of you are from rival clans, you make a truce. Rain, adopted. 113k 3.2k. This is an adopted story from at m_Spriggs titled Rain, that I will be adding onto. Quirkless. One day, as Ochako Uraraka walked back to Ua, she found herself caught in Moj Nesnij Malchik, Ty Prosti Mina za Edu Dro, 7.9k 238. Mozit, Ado Bila Lubovu. DC Superhero Girls Zatanna, Z Zatara X Ma. 21.4k 193. A new student who is a magician meets a beautiful girl who is a magician like him. Number 1 on Zizatara, January 29, 21, the 6th of April 22, March 17, 23, the 10th of July 24. Wunanihahodine. 407k 22.8k. Warning warning party taithkuma samipki lutatyautnaya youthkamatal. Eliuik kyawantotalo teshinkinatal. Kankountar taithpik sup kyawantatko mamhatnapu. H katamashite CEO nay. It's. I paused for a second as I realized that now Izuku and I have to play the part as her parents. This will be an important day for her. It's a day where our parents come to visit us. Eri paused for a second and smiled, much to my surprise, saying, I can meet your parents. Yes. Yay, tomorrow is going to be the best day ever. Why, because of Prince Koda? I said teasingly, and Eri looked at me with a slight blush. Ah, she has a crush. Mommy, let's make some treats then. We'll be able to greet then with something sweet. Suddenly I remembered a line from The Princess and the Frog, and I grinned at Eri. Do you know what the best way to a man's heart? Eri looked at me with interest in her eyes. What is it? I grinned again as I quoted Tiana. The best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Are you gonna make Daddy's favorite food then? She said back at me with a grin. I blushed and sighed. I mean, I do know that his favorite food is katsudon. Wait, Eri, you and I need to go to the grocery store. Okay, Mama, but what should I make for Koda? I can ask his caretakers what he likes if you want. Yes, please. Both Eri and I smiled at each other, knowing exactly what needs to be done. Tilda Midoriya Pav Tilda. I'm gonna borrow your boyfriend for a bit. All Might said as he put an arm over my shoulder. Boyfriend? She's not even my girlfriend. All Might quickly ushered me away, and as I looked back I saw Uraraka and Eri looking at each other excitingly. I wonder what that's all about. Midoriya Shonen. I turned to see All Might talking to me. Yes, Dad. Wait, I didn't mean A. I looked away quickly with embarrassment. Did I just call All Might my dad? I was too busy focusing on Eri and Ochako that I didn't notice. Midoriya, it is all right, All Might, he said with enthusiasm. Why does he seem so happy about this? Anyways, I wanted to ask first was, how is it going with Uraraka? What do you mean? I said with a blush. All Might just look at me and gave me an expressionless face. I sighed and explained, I got a date. My son, he said with a grin on his face. Son, you're growing up every day. I looked at him with a confused face. What? Anyways, he began again. Wait, is he pretending nothing just happened? I wanted to know if I can spend my parents' day with you tomorrow. My brain was still spoiling in a circle as to what just happened, so I simply said, sure. Well, later, he said and walked off. What is happening? Okay, so I have a date with Ochako. All Might, my idol, called me his son, and he asked if he could come to Parents' Day tomorrow. Wait, my mom doesn't know about Eri. Suddenly I heard my phone ring, a call from Ochako. Ochako, why are you calling me? Deku, I just wanted to say that Eri and I are gonna go do something together so you don't have to worry. See you at the house later, bye. Wait for I. The call ended and I sighed. I wanted to go with them. Tilda Ochako Pav Tilda. Okay, Eri, let's go to the grocery store. Yes, and then make delicious food. We both smiled at each other and started our journey to the grocery store. Blank, underscore, blank. Does anyone else like going to the grocery store? 'Cause I do. Well, not now with all that is going on, but oh well. I hope you guys are safe and sorry I haven't been updating. Overwatch is just so fun, and I also have summer assignments now. I have some ideas for the medieval chapter, but if I am being honest, I kinda have too many ideas to put into one chapter, so it might just be two parts that are like IDK 2,000 words each. Each chapter is 1,000 words on average. So yeah, also, the Q&A are still up if you want to ask questions. There hasn't been many, so if you ask a question it will most likely be answered. Good night, Tilda the Final Night Fury.